Hello and thank you for watching Hornbill TV. I'm Naomi Higon, and joining us this year again at Hornbill TV is the winner of Global Model India Mr. Altitude World 2022, which was held at Puri, India on December 1. Welcome to Hornbill TV. You are coming here for the second time, Mr. Tonoto Zhimomi. We are so happy to have you here, and big congratulations on your win for Mr. Altitude World 2022. So, how are you feeling right now?
I feel excited. It's an honor. It's a privilege. And just kidding. I had pork and chicken, chicken curry.
Okay, and you look so nice. Your blazer looks so nice.
Oh, thank you so much. I got it from Stephen Lotta,
oh, so
an amazing artist.
So nice, so nice. It looks so nice on you. You're here at Hornbill TV for the second time, and the first time you were here, you came along with the other winners of Mr. and Miss Northeast 2021, right? And this year you are here again with another feather on your cap. So how can we miss this opportunity to know you more as a person and also as Mr. Global Model India, Mr. Altitude World 2022? So can you tell us more about yourself?
Well, about me. I'm a very positive person. I like to spread positivity, love, kindness, and well, if I talk about myself, there is actually nothing much to talk about. I'm just doing the best that I can. I'm trying to live the best life that I can. And well, each and every day when I wake up in the morning, I make sure that I put out the best effort of myself, and then just trying to make the world a better place individually, like all that I can.
All right. So, how did you get into modeling? You know, what inspired you to join the contest for Mr. Altitude World?
Okay, so like you mentioned, the first pageant that I was in was Mr. Northeast India, which was held on 31st October last year. In Guwahati, and that was where I started, and I mentioned in my previous interview as well that it's something that happened quite suddenly. It wasn't something that I was planning to, but it happened, and with God's grace I got through that pageant. And the next thing that I did was Mr. Global Mr. Nagaland, and Hang Bachang, my brother who was here for the interview the previous time, he was also one of the contestants. And then I went on to become Global Mr. Nagaland, and they had a collaboration with Global Model India. So I got an entry as a finalist into the Global Model India pageant. So the journey has been like that, from Mr. Northeast, Global Mr. Nagaland to Global Model India, Mr. Altitude World. So the journey so far has been very adventurous. It's full of thrill, experience, so insightful, and each and every day I'm learning. So just becoming wiser day by day, with each and every moment passing.
Okay. So how was your experience, during the competition, and did the other contestants made you feel challenged to win the title? How was it?
Yeah, actually, well, when I first got there, the contestants from all over India, there were like lots of contestants, and then I felt challenged up to some degree, where okay, we look different, so we look quite unique if comparatively. That places an advantage actually. But then apart from that, the models over there were like super good. I felt threatened actually. And yeah, but then I slowly, like with each and every moment passing, with the more time I spend with them, I realized that these are people who are trying to bring out the best in themselves. We're all the same, we're doing the same, they're doing the same, and then all of us are just looking for platform to bring out the best version of ourselves. And the experience itself, it gave me so much insight into other people's life, no matter the geographical barrier. Every one of us are living the same life with the same goal, with the same aim of becoming better. Yeah, so quite experienced, so much wiser.
Yeah, okay. So, what is the difference between modeling here in Nagaland or joining a contest here in Nagaland and, contesting outside Nagaland?
Okay, so I wouldn't say there's a big difference or so, but the competition is different. It's very much different because India is a large country, and then models from all over India come together to participate in a national pageant. So you get to experience different culture, different people with different attitude, different perspectives, and then all of this compiled, well, makes a difference. It makes a difference. Here in Nagaland, we participate on a regional level, like on a state level. So these local pageants, what I've experienced participating in Global Miss Nagaland was that we have potential. We have lots of potential, and sometimes it saddens me that people don't usually talk about pageants or like these things when it comes to male.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's more like a female-oriented platform, but I've met people who have the potential to go big, to do big in this platform. Yet they have been stereotyped into thinking that it's only for a woman. So that's what the thing is here in our state. And then when you go out, people have broader sense, broader understanding about this platform. So yeah, the difference is just that, like the interest that we have for the platform. So I'm just praying that more people will get to experience and then have more interest into this field, into this platform. Yeah.
Okay, so even you yourself, you are one example among the youths, I should say, as of now. So were you ever stereotyped, or did you receive any kind of negative comments when you were modeling or joining this kind of contest?
Well, no. So I think I've been quite blessed to. So I've never been criticized, or I've never been backlashed about the things that I do in the pageant. In fact, be it friends or family, they've always been supportive about the things that I've been interested in. They've always been there for me to back me up anytime that I need their help or venturing into this platform. So yeah, so far it's been a good experience. It's a wonderful experience. I just feel blessed. Yeah.
How was your reaction of your parents or friends or relatives when you came out as a winner?
Well, proud, I'm sure. Well, yes. When I came back home on the 4th of December, there was a reception at the airport. So like when I first came out of the airport into the reception, the feeling that I had was overwhelming. I didn't imagine myself to be one day being received by my people, by my family or friends, waiting for me like that when I come from somewhere. So this platform has given me so much to be grateful for, and yeah, that's all about it.
So can you also share us what has been your hardest journey or the challenges that you faced as a model?
Well, the challenges that I faced as a model, like I how do I answer this? That's actually, there has been lots of challenges, especially when you're competing for a pageant. There are times when you need sponsors. There are times when you need to approach someone, and then I am blessed with really good friends, really good circle of people. The atmosphere, the environment that I am provided with is beyond words for me to like put into expression or to compare. Yet there are moments when I feel like we could have done better. I could have had more support, or maybe people. As human, I sometimes end up expecting, and then when those expectations are not met, those are the times when I feel disappointed, and maybe that is the biggest challenge that I have faced so far. Yeah.
All All right. And apart from modeling, what else do you enjoy doing? You play any sports or anything as such?
Okay, so well, like I said, I started with Mr. Northeast last year. So before that, I used to play football.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to do some bit of boxing.
Oh.
Well, I was quite athletic, so sports was my daily hobby. I would play badminton or some physical activity would have always like cheered me up. So yeah, right now I would say that I actually haven't been able to like make myself the time to indulge myself into these leisures. But apart from like right now, apart from modeling, I do like reading articles, news,
Okay, okay.
and then just staying updated with what's happening around the world. Yeah.
Are you watching World Cup this year?
Okay, so
Which team are you supporting?
the World Cup, yes. To be honest, I haven't watched a single match. I tried last night. I tried last night. Croatia versus Argentina. So I didn't have a specific team to support, whereas my approach was more individual. Like it was either Ronaldo or Messi.
Okay.
So it is their last World Cup with many other like footballers, but I just wanted the two greats to like one of the two greats to take the trophy home. So now Ronaldo is out of the game, and then I tried watching the Argentina match last night, but the few minutes earlier in the game, I got quite tensed.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't take the pressure, so I turned off the cell phone and went to sleep.
Okay, but you just watched the highlights, or?
Yeah, I did this morning,
Okay.
and it was amazing.
Okay, all right. So coming back to modeling, today eventually we see that people have now started accepting modeling as a viable career option or things like that. But according to you, what are the areas that needs more improvement in the aesthetic industry here in our state?
Well, right now the things that needs to be improved right now is the people's perspective, the mentality. It needs to change a little bit, as well as support. Like if somebody wants to, then I think we should back them up. I think it's always good to. It's a blessing to do something that you love and then earn through it.
Exactly.
It's a very big blessing to enjoy what you're doing as a career. So there are things that needs to be changed. Even as a model, you need to be disciplined. You need to be sincere. You have to be consistent, and then you have to make sacrifices. And yeah, these things, I think all of us needs to work on this, so that if we want to go far, if we want to make it somewhere in the long run, I think consistency, discipline, sacrifices are all the things that we need to put a little more of into this area.
Exactly. So do you feel that modeling space is being saturated, that young person can actually choose it as a viable career option?
Well, yes, why not? Of course. Modeling, we have so many examples of models doing really well, be it international level or our very own Andrea Keviciusa. Like she's doing a great job for herself. She's doing so well for herself. I must be one of those Nagas who was like really proud that Andrea Keviciusa was in one of the leading roles in a Bollywood movie. So yeah, it's quite a good platform to be in. Like, but all that needs to be done to get where you want to be is, like I said, discipline, sacrifices, consistency. All this is needed, and then it is when you do that, it comes back to you. All the effort that you put into it, it pays you back. So yeah, that is all that I can say about it.
Okay, and so do you have any mentor, or who taught you to actually walk on the ramp or things like that?
Wow. Mentor, honestly, no. So
Self-taught.
yeah, it all just came naturally. So
Okay.
we're very much grateful to God for that. And I have tried learning, like as a model, you should know how to pose, how to walk, or do this and that, and then we're in a digital world, so
Yes,
YouTube has always been at my rescue. I've learned a lot of things through YouTube videos or like tutorials, and yeah, no mentor, just YouTube.
Okay, all right. So, do you think that you know do you think that the exposure to success in events, you know, which focuses so much on looks and personality, can negatively hamper the growth of a young person?
You see, it's all about your personal perspective. It's all about how a person is able to handle the attention, the criticism, the praises, the gratitude, or whatever is thrown at you. It's all about how you handle it. And then I think a strong-minded, a strong-willed person would know what is best for them. They know what to do for themselves. So yeah. I've talked about this before as well, that personality development is something that everybody needs, from young to old. Like, personality is something that we exercise in our daily lives. It is something that is needed to communicate, to make an impression, or personality is just an overall package of a person, and then to develop yourself in to develop your personality into something that the society can accept. Yeah. So
in a positive way.
In a positive manner, yes. So what I've seen, like, is that there are some unfortunate incidences where people, it gets to their head.
Yes, exactly.
When they have fame, or when they start doing something that gives them recognition. So I would say that to exercise ourselves into becoming more stronger, like your mental health, taking care of it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Right.
Let me not dive in too deep.
It's okay. Okay, so is modeling profitable? And if yes, you know, what can it teach youths about their career, especially economically?
Okay, so well, since we're at that question, well, if you think about it, as a model, you have to maintain yourself daily, on a daily basis. Like, you have to live up to that expectation of the people, where people have this idea of thinking that a model has always, they have to be presentable, be it a function, a meeting, or when you're meeting someone in person. They have this idea about models being always presentable, always looking good, and then this maintenance, yes, the maintenance is it becomes quite expensive sometimes, of course. And for example, if you're doing an event, I think here right now we're only at the grassroots level. We're not there yet where we get paid for we get paid in huge amounts for what we do.
Exactly.
We're still starting out, so it's a little bit difficult, but at least we've started. We'll get there someday.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I like asking people about their motto in life. So, do you have any motto in life, or maybe you can share us about your, since you like reading articles, or so if you can just share us your favorite quotations or a line from a book, or
Yeah. So there is one specific quote that I follow, like that I apply in my daily life. I use it everywhere, be it my social media sites, or on a diary that I maintain, or anywhere it is. The first page, the first word that I say is, be the reason for someone to believe in miracles. The world is already harsh. It is, it's not totally, but it is cruel in its own way sometimes. Life doesn't seem fair, and then even among all this chaos and turmoil, if we can be the reason for someone to believe in miracles, the tiniest thing that we do for someone, it gives them hope. It gives them this tiny glimmer of sunshine in their darkness. And then I think it's really important. It's very personal to me as well, that I go out there, make somebody believe in miracles at least once in a day, every day. That I try to do something good. I try to do something nice for someone, and then maybe restore that tiny hope of humanity. Yeah. So that's what my mantra is.
You have another competition coming up next year, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how are you preparing for that?
Well, right now it's the festive season, so I've actually been quite busy this time around. I just recently went to Kohima, then Waka, and then came back just some days ago. So I'll start my preparation for Mr. Altitude World by the month of January. Maybe I'll start hitting the gym, maintain a proper diet, be disciplined. Yeah.
And make us proud again.
Hopefully.
Hopefully you'll come back here again,
Yeah.
and maybe we can have another conversation.
Yeah, surely.
So-
That'll be an honor.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tonoto, for coming here, and it has been a pleasure to have you here and have a conversation with you.
It's a privilege.
And we wish you best of luck for your upcoming competitions as well.
Thank you so much.
Right. So that was Mr. Tonoto Zhimomi, Global Model India, Mr. Altitude World 2022. And for more conversations like this, keep watching Hornbill TV.